Hi folks, my name is Becky Euling and I would like to speak to you tonight about the International Baccalaureate program at Chesterton High School. I am the coordinator of the IB program here at CHS. I've been teaching for 20 years. This is my 11th year teaching IB. I've been with the program since it started. This is my 4th year coordinating. I teach IB English, IB Film. I also used to be the CAS coordinator and the extended essay coordinator. You'll find that IB has a lot of abbreviations, and so as my presentation progresses, I'll be explaining these to you. So tonight I'd like to address some of the questions about the IB program. First of all, what is the IB program? What are some of the differences between IB and AP? What are the benefits of IB and how does it prepare students for life after high school? What is the cost of IB and how do we get more information? How do my students sign up? I want to be clear that I'm not going to be talking at length about AP. I'm only going to be pointing out some of the differences between the two. We find that the AP is a pretty well-known program, and so I'd like to talk to you about IB because not a lot of people know much about it. So first of all, what is IB? Well, in short, it's a 2-year program for juniors and seniors that focuses on an internationally minded education. I have the IB mission statement up there on the screen for you, and I'd like to read part of it out loud. The International Baccalaureate aims to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create a better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect. Also, we like our IB learners to have the following qualities. IB learners are inquirers, they're knowledgeable, they're thinkers, communicators, they are principled and open-minded, they're caring, they are risk takers, they're balanced, and they're reflective. Every part of the comprehensive IB program aims to develop and strengthen these qualities among our students. So to start, I'd like to just show you the different components of the program. A little later on in my presentation, I will give you a list of all the very specific IB classes that Chesterton offers, but I'd like to just start with these just 6 subject groups. So of course we have literature, we have language acquisition, individuals and societies or history, we have math, science, and the arts. So this is not unlike any other classes that any other students would take. And then we also have what's the core of the program. We have creativity, action, and service, which is CAS. We have the extended essay, EE for short, and we have theory of knowledge, which is TOK. So to go just a little bit into the 3 different areas of the core. First of all, we have CAS. And like I said, it stands for creativity, action, and service. So students complete about 150 hours of CAS experiences over the course of 18 months. They log their time, their experiences in a program called ManageBack, which organizes things for them. And they have meetings with their CAS advisor, CAS supervisor, over the course of these 18 months. So the experiences are categorized into 3 different areas. Creativity, which is exploring and extending ideas, leading to an original or interpretive product or performance. There's also action, which is physical exertion contributing to a healthy lifestyle and positive well-being. And then there's service, which is collaborative and reciprocal engagement with the community in response to an authentic need. As CAS coordinator previously, I can attest to some wonderful things that students have accomplished over the years in the CAS experience category. And then next we have theory of knowledge. Theory of knowledge is a class that students take that really explores how we know what we know. Finally, there's the extended essay, which is an independent, self-directed piece of research, finishing with a college-type paper. Now, students get to choose a teacher mentor with which to work, and they get to choose a topic that they want to find out more about and research. They have about 14 months to complete the paper, and of course, it's a college-type paper, so they will use resources and cite their sources. The program culminates with May exams. Like I said, they begin in May and continue for about 3 weeks. For every student that requires accommodations, Chesterton submits those requests. When the exams are finished, they're mailed off to the IB and are graded and scored by trained examiners. Exam results are then released in the beginning of July, and by then students have already been accepted to schools well before those results are released. So next, I'd like to move on to some differences between IB and AP. IB, first of all, is a whole program. We like to think of IB as a family-style meal. On the other hand, AP is like a buffet where you can pick and choose the classes that you want to take. Now, IB will be offering some certificate options for the 21-22 school year, and I will share those classes with you at the end. So going back to IB, students can earn college credit or enroll in higher level classes once they get to college, depending on that particular school's IB credit policies. For AP, it's a little bit more standardized, where colleges will offer credit if they attain a certain score on an AP test. For IB, class content is focused on depth, and for AP, class content is focused on breadth. So more content as opposed to less content and going deeper into that content. For IB, there's a heavy focus on critical thinking, writing, and speaking. And for AP, there's a heavy focus on memorization of content. Now, both IB and AP are viewed very positively by universities, and choosing which route to take usually depends on the student's learning style. So what you see here is a huge list of criteria that will tell you how to earn the diploma. And the bottom line is that what you need to know is that a student needs to earn 24 points, no less. They have 6 classes that they're going to take. They can get a maximum of 7 marks per class. So 6 times 7 is 42. And then they can also earn an additional 3 from theory of knowledge and the extended essay. So there's a long list of criteria, but those are the main things that you need to remember for awarding of the diploma. So at the start of the school year, I asked some of my juniors why they chose IB. And I think these are the reasons that we hear every year students say, this is why I chose to do IB. So one of the things is the camaraderie that the International Baccalaureate program offers. A lot of the students take a lot of the same classes, and it really does develop into a family type atmosphere. Also, some students say, hey, I wanted to do IB because it was going to be a challenge for me, and I wanted a challenge. Some students enjoy the different teaching styles that IB offers. Classrooms are modeled after college-type classrooms. IB offers excellent preparation for college or the university. They're all smaller class sizes. There's a lot of writing instruction. And some students like to do IB partly because of college acceptance rates and the college credit that they get. So how do we know that all students benefit from an IB education? Well, extensive research tells us so. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. A study at the University of Oregon's Honors College in the United States explored the academic and social emotional university preparedness of DP and non-DP graduates. Although researchers found no difference in university grade point averages between the two groups, DP graduates were significantly more likely to persist and complete college than their non-DP counterparts. Qualitative data also indicates that DP graduates were better able to adjust to the rigors of university coursework. Students specifically highlighted a number of skills gained through participation in the DP, including critical thinking, time management, and research skills. In fact, one of the comments that I most often get from our DP graduates is that IB prepared them for college. There are also a number of other studies that show that DP students do much better than their non-DP counterparts in college. Here is a study from Chicago Public Schools, and this shows that diploma students will more than likely than their peers attend a four-year college, attend a more selective college, and persist in that four-year college. Now I'd like to move on to the cost of the IB program. So each class costs $119 to take. So how do you get more information, or how do you explore IB a little bit more? Well, first of all, I'm going to be dropping into all sophomore English classes before winter break to talk to students. You can also set up an appointment with me. I've included my email address and my phone number and extension on this slide. You can talk to your counselor about signing up or for more information. And I also have this form that actually lists all of the IB classes that Chesterton offers. So if you take a look in Group 1, the only class that we offer and that all juniors take is literature. This is an HL class. HL stands for higher level, and this means that the class is taught over the course of 2 years. In Group 2, this is our language acquisition group, and we offer 4 languages: Spanish, French, Japanese, and German. This is a 1-year class. In Group 3, we have individuals and societies, and we actually have 5 classes that we offer. History of the Americas is an HL class. It is a higher level class. And we also offer philosophy, world religions, business management, and environmental systems and societies. And you can actually go over to the Group 4 section, and you'll see that environmental systems and societies is in that category as well. And that's because environmental systems and societies, or ESS, could count as a science course or as an individuals and societies course. And then in Group 5, we have math applications and interpretations, and math applications and approaches. And then finally in Group 6, we have the arts. We have visual arts HL, 2-year course, visual arts SL, 1-year course, and film, which is also a 2-year course. So what we need to do is choose one subject from each of the 5 groups. Group 6 is an optional group. If we do not choose a subject from Group 6, then we have to choose an additional subject from 1 through 5. So overall, we need to have 3 HL classes and 3 SL classes. I'd like to thank you for listening to my presentation tonight. If you have further questions or would like to set up an appointment to talk with me, I'm happy to do so. Please don't hesitate to get a hold of me. Thanks, and have a great evening.